Welcome to 1,000 Hours in Scripture. My name is Dana, and this is day 35. Alright guys, welcome back. I'm going to jump right into it today. I am super excited to do this video. Very high energy, maybe a little hyper. I'm not sure. I'm just really pumped to share my update today. So I'm going to get right into it without any delay. So as always, I'll put my tracker probably at the bottom a little bit today. And I'm going to go for the good stuff first. Let's look at the day total column, guys. If you notice, every day this month, and I understand it's only 3 days, but every day this month so far, I have exceeded my goal for a study of Scripture. Yay. I am thrilled with that, you guys. I'm so thrilled with that. I just can't, I'm like I said, I'm really jazzed. I'm very excited about this. And I know it's 3 days and we have 25 more days to go. But I'm not letting that take away from my excitement. So let's look at the categories individually, just briefly. As I mentioned on Sunday, we did not have church service due to weather. So no corporate worship, unfortunately. But you will notice in the next category over, we were able to do family worship every single night this week so far. And that was a goal that I mentioned in my last video, that this month for February, I really wanted to do family worship every single night. And we have. So far, so good. And I have loved every minute of it. I really love that time, just sitting down as a family, reading Scripture, doing those things, praying together. I just love it in general. It's a favorite time of the day for me. So getting back to that 3 nights in a row, yeah, and like really good solid family worship, not just, reading Scripture or singing, but actually studying together. It's been great. So super pumped about that. Personal prayer, you'll also notice that is on the uptick. So you guys know I have been struggling with figuring out how to get my personal prayer kind of back on track, and I still don't have an answer. I've just been trying to take advantage of time when I can. So if I know that I have, 15 or 20 minutes where I can just sit down for a minute and pray, I've just been running and doing that. I think on Monday I might have even done it in 2 separate sections. Like I prayed some in the morning and then again in the evening. So it's still, not fully where I'd like it. Like honestly, yesterday when I was praying, I prayed for 23 minutes in the evening and I could have kept going. Like I was like full steam, like in the middle of my prayer. But I could just hear like things going on in the house. I needed to wrap up and be present out there at that point in time. So hopefully I can still get some more time in there and continue to build that. I usually, again, I've mentioned it in the past, I like to pray for like 20 to 30 minutes. You do what you can. That's, everybody has a different amount that they can do. And the important part is to be spending time in prayer. Nobody said 30 minutes was a magic number. So it's just what I enjoy. So, so that's super exciting also. Moving over to Bible reading, no real updates. It's my 10 chapters a day. We've done it steadily. Casual reading. So on Sunday, in my Sunday video, I did share that one of my goals this month is to read a book every Sabbath day. And I did do that on Sunday. So my original plan was to finish my R.C. Sproul book, What is the Gospel? But when I actually went back to start reading it again, I was like, I just need to refresh myself on what I read already. It had been a few weeks, so I just ended up reading the book front to back again. So that took me about an hour, little less than an hour. So it was a phenomenal book. I really, really liked it. Hopefully on Saturday, I'll have the presence of mind to sit down and jot down a few thoughts to share with you guys on it. It was a great book. I would highly recommend it. I said it when I first started reading it. It was not what I expected it was going to be, but it was great. I loved it. So I hope to share some of those thoughts with you guys on my Saturday video. And then last category was sermon audio. So on Sunday, I listened to 1 sermon, but both Monday and Tuesday, I was able to listen to 2 sermons. So that was excellent. I listened to one kind of throughout the day, and then I listened to one while I was cooking dinner on both Monday and Tuesday. So, you guys, if you saw my video Sunday, will also remember that was a goal to listen to 1 sermon every day this month. So, yeah. So that's the tracker update, guys. And like I said, I'm thrilled. Should I be so thrilled? We're 3 days in, guys. I don't know. But I am. So I'm going to hang on to that. It's positivity. It's encouragement, right? So we'll see if I can keep this momentum up. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Like, I've been astonished at how much better I feel spiritually since having started this. I am amazed at how much better I feel spiritually just in the past week of being consistent with the family worship and the prayer. And I guess I think I find it interesting to think about, because again, I have always been a Christian as long as I can remember. I've always consistently read my Bible. I've always consistently prayed every day. So it's not like these are new things I'm doing that I've never done before, but it's just the attitude with which I'm approaching them is different. And it's like, well, why would that matter? It does. I mean, I don't know, guys. Like, I just can't tell you, you know? I'm going to scream it from the mountaintops, probably on and on and on as I do these videos, that it just, having that mindset change of going from this is something that I do as a Christian to this is what I do as a Christian. It's not something I do as a Christian. It is what I do. It's just different. I don't know how to tell you guys. So I just encourage you guys, really think about that. The mindset change. I didn't expect that, I guess. I came into this thinking, oh, well, I'm going to be more familiar with scripture. I'm going to know where my verses are better. I'm going to understand more scripture. I did not expect for it to actually feel fundamentally different, to feel more at rest and at peace. And yes, learning a whole lot more, but your soul feels different. My soul feels different. So I hope that I can assist others in also finding joy in study of scripture like I am currently finding it. So, okay, I'm rambling, verging on being on a soapbox right now. So I'm going to rein it in because, again, I'm really excited, and that's probably specific to only me right now. But that's really it, guys. So short update today. I think I droned on long enough Sunday, so that was a long video. So I'll try to wrap it up right now. So one thing I will mention just briefly is that I am going to change the posting schedule a little bit. You know, originally I kind of intended on, filming on a Tuesday night so I could post it like midday Wednesday and then repeat, film on Fridays, post on Saturdays. And that's just kind of not working out, guys. I don't know what it is about Tuesdays. It's very challenging for me to film, and I do not like it. It stresses me out. I feel like it impacts our day poorly. So I think I'm just going to kind of acknowledge I like to film on Wednesdays after work, and then I'll edit it and post it Wednesday evening. So for all of my 4 subscribers out there that I don't even know are actually watching, I'll post it on Wednesday evenings. My Saturday schedule should remain the same. I have also been filming more on Saturday mornings because it's just easier. But usually I'm able to edit and upload those right away. Sometimes it takes forever for them to upload, but you should still see those coming out sometime early afternoon on Saturday. So again, I don't actually know if that matters. Nobody's watching these, guys. It's okay. I didn't make these to be famous. I made them to hold myself accountable, but for those who care, now you know. Okay. All right. I'm being a goofy now. I'm being goofy. So I'm going to go ahead and call it. Again, pumped about the update. I'm legitimately praying that God will help me to keep this momentum through the month. And I hope that any of you guys out there will also pray for me. I've been praying diligently that whoever sees these videos is, positively impacted by them and, is edified by them and encouraged in their own walk and in their own study of scripture. So just know that if you are watching this, I am praying for you, and I hope that you will pray for me as well. So, alrighty, guys. Just remember, in everything that you do, do it all to the glory of God. See you next time.